Art and land belong together. Art is a way of bringing community together to understand their concept of space, to come to terms with what place means to them. FoundSpace is a Jackson Hole Land Trust event. It's a community art installation that's been happening in Karns Meadow all weekend, August 1 and 2.
We're about to unload. We've carried our art materials clear across the United States through rain, through sleet, through snow. I think there was a buffalo that ran out in front of the truck at one point. Anyway, we got here, we're in one piece, and we're gonna make some magic happen here in the meadow.
When we go and do a project, I think sometimes for the community it can feel one-dimensional in that it's nice and it's on a map, but they don't really feel connected to it. And I think when people come out to be creative and they do art in a space, it becomes three-dimensional and they connect to it in a different way. So for us at the Land Trust, it isn't just about doing the deal. It is about stewarding the land and connecting people to land.
Kismet, you know that word kismet, chance, fate. About 2 years ago, I was sitting next to Lori, and somehow I pitched to her, hey, I got a great idea. Let's have the Exquisite Gardeners come to Jackson Hole and do an installation that somehow involves what you do and what we do, and I think that's going to be incredible.
The town of Jackson actually owns the property, and the Jackson Hole Land Trust did 5 different easements on this. The area behind us is riparian, and it is really a wildlife refuge. The animals use it to migrate, to call home, and then where we're sitting is actually an area that people can interact, and we encourage people to be out here. Hang gliders and people are out here, they go fishing, and really just spend some time in the quiet right here in the middle of Jackson.
These trees are going to be over 12 foot tall, and they're 8 or 10 foot wide once they're stood up. So yeah, there's full-size trees in there. They are trees made out of what once was a tree.
Rather than just relying on a visual sculpture, we decided to use the words art, land, and trust, and to mix those letters up so that people could extrapolate meaning and sort of do free association poetry.
We have seen over 100 of the community members come out here to make the most fabulous art with found objects, and fabulous poet wrangler Matt Daly. He has been offering people slurries of mud with paintbrushes to paint each of the letters with poetry.
The people have come through. Seems like there's been a mix of some younger kids, older folks. Yeah, we had that great Pura Vida group from the science school. It feels like people have eased into it. Like I see them working away in here, and then they put it up on the magnet board, and then pretty soon they're out at the letters. So there's like little steps into the project.
People have been picking up found objects from the gathers.
A gather is when we've gone out to the protected properties, picked up treasures and different things to bring back for the build here on Karns Meadows.
Nice, well done.
Beauty, I like that a lot.
This is a very precise balance we have here.
We had this fantastic experience, with people coming and willing to make things with us. I mean, it was just magic.
There have been random and beautiful works of art in the meadow. It's been a really good time.
It feels like it's just in the beginning, like there's so many possibilities.
we are finding after 35 years that we need to think outside of the box.
The land trust is absolutely 100% right on. Art and land belong together.
It is about getting people to touch and start to feel connected to the open lands. It's kind of groundbreaking, which, all right, we'll go there.